Welcome or welcome back. We're starting this episode with dinner at the test kitchen on the Valiant Lady. It's fun.
Magic. All right.
Thank you. Three cheese tart, decadent and delicious. This entree they called chicken. That's it, chicken. This crafting activity brought back fun memories of day camp. This was my loot from a white elephant type shot glass exchange organized by a Facebook group. I think I did pretty well. Good morning and welcome to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. The temperature is in the low 70s. It's windy, overcast, but yet still the sun is shining. We have a fort over there. And then when we get into the port area, there is a allegedly free area with a lazy river pool and all kinds of fun stuff with food and beverage available for purchase, as well as I'm sure souvenirs and other experiences. I woke up to the rocking and the rumbling of the ship, and I thought that maybe we were docking, but I thought there was an awful lot of movement for just mooring, so I had to come out and investigate and get some coffee. The Norwegian Aqua made it to port before us, and we have another ship on the way in, maybe to this port, maybe not, and it appears to be a Carnival ship with the signature blue at the base. I'm on deck 16 of the Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady. I always enjoy it when I have the opportunity to see a ship being docked. I don't think I've ever seen a commercial ship alongside at a port. We've got waves coming up onto the dock. I can't say I've ever seen that either. It's been a rough one. I hope we don't get any snap lines. Maybe it's coming, and I just have never seen it because I've never been out here when we came to port like this. Only when we leave. The trucks are queuing up to pick up the sand. I was able to wait out the storm at Taino Bay at the wake on this port day. I took a few minutes to get some panoramic shots of Taino Bay and the town area from the deck while the weather was clear and prettier before heading out to Taino Bay. The Taino Bay area is free to enter, and it is very commercialized but comfortable, and you can walk around and see people enjoying the also complimentary lazy river tube riding and the pools, and they also have shops and restaurants and bars for you to enjoy during your visit. I found that in the shops the prices were pretty steep, but I think that is to be expected when the experience is included free of charge. Thank you for waiting.
Alright, this is our last appetizer. Sea diver's color. Pan seaweed with butter, cumin, and garlic. Two types of seaweed. Serrano, ham from Spain.
You guys want to play more games later? Of course, the majority may head in here to the social club at 8 o'clock or 8:15. Check your seal out to confirm that time. But like, put that in here. Oh, yes. Thank you guys for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day in the valley. I'll see you all around.
So we don't have anything else to go to. We didn't have time.
It was fun to play, but I did not win a thing. The first time I cruised was in 2014, and I was 50 years old. This scene right here, this has always been my very favorite part of cruising. Sitting out on deck or on a balcony and looking at the sky, the glistening of the sunlight off the water is just so beautiful. Good morning from cloudy Charleston, South Carolina. It's 73 degrees. The high today is going to be 77 degrees, and it'll be intermittent clouds and sunshine. I'm going to head over to Hannibal's Kitchen for some soul food for a late lunch, and that's about an hour of walking from the cruise port, so that'll get my exercise today. We're in Charleston late today. We were supposed to leave in the afternoon and head on up to Newport, Rhode Island, but the weather is forecasted to be pretty bad, and the seas apparently are going to be not very safe for docking. So we are skipping Newport this time. We're going to be, our all aboard time has been set for 11:30 tonight, but we are going to sit in port overnight and pull away at about 5 a.m. Apparently there's no security at the dock for us to come traipsing in at 3 or 4 in the morning, which is unfortunate because a lot of people were thinking since we'll be here overnight, they'd be able to go out and club and party, you know, and just hang out late at the bars, but that's going to have to happen on board the ship. Okay, we have docked in Charleston, South Carolina. At the moment, I'm on Bay Street in front of the U.S. Customs House, and I am in the process of walking to visit Hannibal's Kitchen, trying to work up an appetite. Last night, I tested the fates in the casino, and FAFO. The casinos are never good to me, but I do love the bells and whistles. It took me all of 15 minutes to need to have a sit down, and so I stopped at Harris Teeter and had a little orange juice. Ebenezer AME Church. just had lunch at Hannibal's Soul Kitchen, and I'm taking a little rest break in the park. It's very fragrant here. It smells so good. Lovely day. The Aiken Rhett House Museum on Elizabeth Street. Another beautiful little spot in Charleston. Grady's house is for sale if anyone's interested. Coming up on the Charleston City Market. This was the first time that Virgin Voyages had one of their ships port in the city of Charleston. I have to say, I really enjoyed Charleston, and it's on my list of pretty places I'd like to return to. Back on board the ship, I'm in the galley, and this is their sweets counter. They have very, very good desserts in the galley. One of my favorites is the coconut pavlova, which is on screen right now.
Yeah, I have games, sailors. Make some noise if you want to play a game tonight. I gotta protect my moneymaker, okay, and my face.
because the Octagonist just is there to help us cross the seas. And so that's why we celebrate every voyage our Scarlet Night, just to honor their love and to celebrate that beautiful story. And that is the myth of Scarlet Night!